Alright guys, welcome back for another week of the Wednesday night scrims hosted by me, SnowBack. I apologize for the little bit of a delay tonight. For some reason, I am having quite a bit of glitching inside the lobby. I can't actually see anybody entering or leaving. So I'm kind of just hoping everybody's in the right spot at the moment, and if not, I'll try to restart basically everything after this game and see if it fixes it. If not, there's a new glitch going on. Alright, let's see what we have for our first plane line tonight. And we are going to go from Quarry all the way to Lipovka. So, pretty decent plane line. Going to be straight across the center. Should give everybody, I would say, almost complete access to pretty much every one of their primary drops. Might be a little bit harder to get to like Kameshi, Stalber, Severny shooting range as Akari, but most of these people know where the vehicle spawns are at this point in the game and shouldn't have any issues getting to those. So we're going to have our first teams jumping out, and they are going to be heading north. My guess, these guys are probably heading to South George or the hospital area. Tend to see quite a few people go there when we get plane lines like this. Probably going to be jumping that left side road, looking for vehicles to get there. That's quite a bit of a jump. I don't really think they're going to be able to make it without it. Just got to turn my chat program on real quick. All right, so it looks like all of our teams are now out of the plane. It does look like a few are to one of my places to stream from. And this is going to be Team 23 as well as Team 2. And that's going to be, I believe, Rampage. So let's see what these two teams can do in Pachinki. As always, love to see some rooftop battles. Apologize, had to answer a question on Discord real quick. And for anybody watching that is in these scrims, yes, flares are allowed. Don't really see why not as part of the game. So let's see if we can find Jay and watch him taking on Alchemist and his team. Switching over to here, Team 17. Definitely not it. Let's see if I can get to it fast enough. So, going to be spectating reverse right now. You're going to see Twix get knocked as soon as she jumps out the window. And I believe that may be it for that team. So, J, Tainted, K-Mind, and Reverse. They're going to come out with 3 kills over here at School Apartments. And I want to say Critch was on their team. And he's going to be chilling inside of school. Not too sure what's going on unless third person peeking through the little window. See what everybody else is up to real quick. Let's go over here to Lipovka, check in with Khan. They're going to be going against Team 16, and that is going to be Diverse and his boys. So Nova has the advantage up there. Should have some shots onto Lust if they got a weapon. So Diverse, from what I can tell, not going to have any health. That's only going to be about a one-shot right there. Nova's going to get him with the AK. Only about 1 to 2 bullets right there. Bank trying to play some shots right there on the reflect, getting a couple landed. Angel moving in for the revive on Diverse. And not sure if Lust was the one that went ahead and popped the smoke right there in front of them. Trying to get themselves a little bit of cover. I've never actually tried, but there are some holes in that fence. I'm wondering if bullets can go through or not. Lust right now, not in a real good spot. Can't really, I guess, back off or attack. with how close they are to him, really no cover to get back to that wall. So Reflect going to get dropped right there. Diverse going to get back up. And Critch is going to take down Tainted over there at school. Cream Cake is going to have a very good position right there. Pretty sure nobody knows that's chilling right there against the broken wall. So just waiting for somebody to peek out, make a mistake, and going to take complete advantage of it. See what everyone else is up to real quick. Let's go over here with Team 4 real quick. Check in with Mobile Warriors. Normally I don't let duos play, but due to the room glitch, I wasn't able to actually see who was on what team. First, when I was originally in the room, I think there was like 65 people or something like that is what somebody told me, and I saw 0. So it was a little weird at the beginning. Let's go down here to military base real quick. We do have 3 teams over here at the main base. Right now, checking in with Team 11. Gonna have, I think it's Botters, formerly Ice Cold, gonna be over there at C Block. And you're gonna see a flare going up just to 325 over in the back of the hill. From best I can tell, that's gonna be over on the main line though. Bleach getting some landing on him right there. Did quite a bit of damage. And it does look like Diverse and his team ended up winning over there at Lipovka. Switch over to these guys, see who's actually firing these shots. So let's check in with Yoli real quick. Get a first-person view of what they see of these 3 guys heading over on his side over here. So they're going to be in the small little building just next to C Block. Definitely does have some good loot over there. So when I normally drop here, I'll drop there first, and then I'll come back here to the big building where Yoli's at, and basically just flank around, and then come up on the hills just over there and take out everybody in C Block. Every time I do it, I don't know why. Nobody looks up at those hills no matter what. So Brett's going to have the scaffolding. Not sure if anybody has looked in that basically area yet. Mommy going to get a knock on a Bleach with the DP. And Mommy's going to get the Thirst. Let's go over here with APG real quick. They're going to be taking on Team 8 now. Team 8 was the team earlier we checked in with. I think they ended up getting like 3 kills. And Tana's still alive, so I'm guessing they ended up getting the revive on him. And Harvey ended up being knocked just across the street. What's up, Niga Mega? I wasn't sure what to call you guys tonight because you checked in as Ice Cold, but I think your team was registered as Botters. So Team 18 definitely putting some shots down range on APG now. Let's go over here and check in with Prez real quick. See if he can get the revive off on Harvey. Came real close to letting him bleed out. So Zeus going to get a confirmed kill onto Yoshi. And I'm not too sure how many players Meeseeks has left. See if we can go ahead and find these guys on the map. And let's see what Abel's looking at real quick. So flare just off in the distance from him peeking around the corner. And gonna go back and check on the APG battle over here. So Harvey is back up, gonna be about 75% health right now. Tainted still gonna be behind the tree over there, not really anywhere to go. And the other three of his team gonna be up on this hill. Jay gonna get a knock onto Komochi. Harvey gonna get a knock onto Jay. So all three of these guys ended up pushing up together, getting a knock on him, and he's about to bleed out. Jay should be able to get revived right here, though. And then Tainted's going to push up to provide some cover fire for the team. Let's go over here with Skrilla, see what we can see from his angle. Not sure if he's got anything better than the hollow. And the stupid fucking emulators pissed me off. So Critch is actually still alive. So didn't see the name pop up in the kill feed, but going to be right here on the whole entire squad for Team 8. Going to play some shots right there on the reverse, but unfortunately got shot from, I believe, like 2 or 3 different angles right there. And it looked like Jay ended up putting a bunch in him, but I believe reverse may have got the kill on that one. I didn't even see Critch up here on the hill at all either. It's going to go back down to military one more time real quick. We still have a couple people still alive down here. Bleach the only one missing from Team 11. And Get currently going to be knocked. Mommy's going to get a knock onto that one. Yoli going to get a knock onto Jay White with the fucking frag grenade. And is Wolfie knocked as well? It does look like it. Yoli able to land a couple shots onto Mommy, but Mommy's going to get the knock on him. Now, Breadstick going to have to push over. Going to run right past Wolfie right there. And Yoli is going to get the confirmed kill onto that one. Mommy going to heal up just a little bit to try to take on Breadstick. And definitely have a very good feeling that his two teammates right behind that car are telling them Mommy's every position right now when he goes back and forth to whatever side to pre-fire on. Going to go ahead and thirst Gek. And Jay White going to come in to try to get revived. And here comes Breadstick. Yoli said, hey, this dude's getting revived. Go ahead and push over. Frag grenade right now would be awesome. So Jay White is going to get revived. It's going to be a 2v1. And Mommy is actually, no, Jay White got that one. So very nice job to the last two members for Team 10 right there. So they should have some pretty decent loot once they leave this place. And then this zone is going to shift just a little bit to the center, going to have some military base in it, and just a little bit of water. Hopefully this thing doesn't end up with a good portion of the final zone in the water. Definitely makes for very tough rotations right there at the end. So let's check in with Team 19 real quick. Going to be looking at, what is that, Yachty? And the game fucking froze. This is ridiculous. So hopefully this shit will be back up in just a second. Hopefully didn't miss a whole lot of these rotations and some of the gunfights while it crashed. Not too sure why this game is acting up tonight. Definitely think this is the last time I'm going to use the Game Loop emulator, and I'm going to try the BlueStacks one for next week, see what kind of difference it makes. Hopefully it puts less strain on the CPU for a little bit. All right, so as we come back, Shaw is going to get a knock on Abel with the VSS. Currently going to be spectating Team Prism. And they are going to be, let me pull up the map real quick. So just off to the right of center in the zone. Let's go over here, check in with Team 17. And they are going to be right in between Team 12 and Team 13. Unplug going to get the knock and the finish right there with the Scar. And they are going to have one of their members on the hill knocked as well. I believe that still may be Abel. And then now War Criminal is going to be moving in from Ruins right behind Team 13. Let's see what we can see over here from Chewy. And Fugman is going to get knocked. Mama going to play some shots right there onto Cass. C-Dub has some damage done to him as well. Scuba going to get a knock onto Harvey. Going to switch over to the battle in just a second. And then you can also see Mayhem moving in. Going to be coming to the other hill just to the 85 of Team 13. And if he's by himself, I'd definitely be trying for the flank right now, trying to get as many third-party kills as possible. No, definitely not coming this way. So right now it is going to be Team 13 and Team 3. I believe that, oh, so this is Meeseeks. So they end up having Yoshi down, and War Criminal is going to have all four. You can see Chewy there is going to be trying to flank to the right-hand side. Going to stop on that rock and get some kind of cover right there on that hill. Poppy is pushed up for Team 13 as well. And here comes Zone. War Criminals are going to be just outside of it, so they're going to have to push towards Meeseeks right now. And then this is where some teams tend to panic. The damage that they're getting from the zone sometimes, I guess, psychs some teams out. Hopefully War Criminals can somehow flank to the right-hand side and get there right with Chewy against that hill. And then should have no problems making their rotation over to, my guess would be the compound just below Pachinki to, say they're 115 over there. Most of Team 13 has backed off now, which should give War Criminals a chance to rotate. And then this zone, it's pretty much doing exactly like I did not want. So this going to be almost half water. Check in with Team 21. And you can see Team 6 placing them shots on them. So both these teams shooting from their vehicles. And that is going to be Tiger Nation just across the street. And I believe this is Artemis's team, and it's going to be Relentless. Nick trying to play some shots onto Peter with the VSS. Did that little quick peek and shoot. Skrilla going to get a knock onto Hilo. And let's see if we can get over to that one real quick. Check in with Prez over here. Right, guy, you're stupid as fuck. What's up, Jace? Thank you for following. Cow gonna get a knock onto Chef. Let's see if we can get to them in time. Let's go ahead and check in with DN1 over here. So only one still standing for them is going to be the fourth. Can he get to that buggy and get out of there before any of... No, going to take out one tire. Going to be about 25% health right now. Going straight towards Mayhem. And for a second with that sound, I thought that buggy was going to take the rest of the life he had. What is Mayhem over here doing? And going to be chilling in the shack, trying to get his team some placement points. Skrilla going to get the knock on to Abel. Let's go over here and check in with these guys. So Present Skrilla, the only one standing for their team right now. I believe that is Platt Jr. going to be knocked as well as Abel. Hothead is a little far back to get the revive right there on a Platt Jr. And I believe Abel should have no problems getting revived there by Unplug. Thank you for the follow. Skrilla gonna... Oh, shit. As soon as Skrilla jumped out of that vehicle, the red zone ended up knocking him, which is gonna leave it just up to Prez now. So hopefully Abel and his team ended up paying attention to the kill feed right there. And definitely with how many they have standing right now, they should be pushing. And that is it for APG. That red zone was definitely not nice to those dudes. And the fourth going to get a knock onto Jay. Angel going to get a knock onto C-Dub. Let me switch over to them as quickly as I can get there. Sorry, I meant to say reckless. I'm so used to you guys being accuracy. Everybody's been changing their names like crazy lately. And this zone's going to end up shifting north. And it is going to be... Is there any part of it? Nah, it's just outside of Pachinki. Going to have a couple small compounds in there. Right, go to Twitch and give me a follow if you haven't already. I need as many of them things as I can get right now, trying to get to 1,000 followers as quickly as possible. So anybody watching the stream on any other kind of social media platform, go ahead and visit me on Twitch real quick. Give me a follow. I think I'm at... What am I at now? Like 677, so I do have a ways to go. Check in with Don G Buds. And gonna be right there on top of Mr. Bacon. So he is just waiting there stalking. Waiting for him to come out of there. Same for Wookie over here. But Chewy's gonna cause some damage right there with... It did sound like a molly. Now let's go over here with Prism Esports. Galaxy gonna get a knock on to Says Dot. I don't see the iPad Master in here tonight. Maybe we'll see him a little bit later. If you guys haven't already, if you're on the PUBG groups on Facebook, he puts out some nasty fucking videos, man. I don't know how he can do some of the things he does. Let's go over here and check in with Jay Wright. And he's got the Angry Bird little tassel on the back of his backpack. Artemis going to get a knock onto QWERTY with a vehicle. And Jay White and Mommy end up going to be jumping down. They're going to be right on the edge of zone. Hopefully they can get up that little incline right there just in case the zone shifts away from them. And I'm going to go over here and check in with Tiger Nation real quick. Abel going to get a vehicle explosion on Hibby. And it does look like he may have got one or two there. definitely saw at least 2. Thank you for the follow, Matrix. Well, then, thank you for the follow, Rye Guy. So Zed gonna get a knock onto Winter. Sendy gonna get a knock onto Ninja. And Tiger Nation now gonna be hopping in their vehicle. And are they gonna end up rotating over here to Sendy? Galaxy gonna get confirmed kill on one of the members from Mobile Warriors. And Playzone end up gonna take Winters down for latency. So Sendy's gonna go ahead and crash the compound. Right now, let's see where Diverse and them are at. So they are just gonna be in the compound way on the very edge of the zone. Don G Buds ended up making his way over here. Gonna be right on the outside of the broken wall. Maybe he can get to that broken shack right there without taking any kind of damage and letting everybody know he's in the area. Go over here with Team 12 real quick. Checking in with Abel. And trying to play some shots onto Team 18 up there behind the rock. And Stratus going to get a knock onto iCurly. Diverse going to get a knock onto Mr. Bacon with that VSS. Unplug going to get the finish on to the Pro Hub. And I believe Tiger Nation just took out the last remaining members of Tainted and Jay's team. And Galaxy end up taking out Jay White. Sandy going to take Mommy out. Let's go over here with Team 1. So they're still going to have all 4 standing. You can see Preach is going to be at the compound that they just left. Peter going to get a knock on a plug. Let's go ahead and check in with him real quick. See what we can see from their view. You don't want to play with me, Ben. I'm horrible at this game. And let's go over here and check with Reckless. So only one down off the team right now is going to be Artemis. And I believe Beast just ended up getting revived. And they are trying to take on Team 12. Unplug, maybe just 1 or 2 shots taken off right there. Angel going to eliminate Don G Buds as he's coming up the hill. And there is Mayhem all by himself. I believe getting a knock onto one of the Tiger Nation guys. And that is going to be Zed. Angel is going to town in this first round. Peter going to get a knock onto Goliath. Scuba going to get a knock onto Peter in return. And I want to say end up getting losing one of their guys. Actually, no, Goliath is still standing. This fucking kill feed is lagging like crazy. Let's go here and check in with Angel real quick. So right now there are only 2 teams currently right on the edge of zone. It's going to be Team 12 and Team 16. And these 2 teams definitely placing a whole lot of rounds downrange on each other. Mr. BT and some numbers for Tiger Nation right there. Definitely going to bleed out to the zone. And Prism Esports trying to get there as quickly as possible. I think they ended up getting a knock onto one of the players for Tiger Nation, and that was coming from Goliath. Goliath barely made it to zone. If had another, maybe a fraction of a second, would have got there without being knocked. So we're going to be down to our 3 final teams, and it's going to be Diverse into his team, Dauntless Red, and Prism Esports. Let's go over here and check in with Bank real quick. So Abel gonna be real low on health. Gonna go ahead and boost up real quick. And Unplug gonna go ahead and provide him some backup. Bank gonna try to throw a molly just in the general direction. When it comes down to this one, I'm gonna go with who's in the zone right now. Honestly, right now it could be anybody's game. So I do like the spot that Prism has over there. They're gonna have the little like I guess like the incline on the back of the hill. So Galaxy end up getting knocked, and Angel knocked as well. Abel gonna be smoking just to their 275 right now. Scuba gonna be severely low on health. Gonna pop a couple to get his health back up. Abel gonna get knocked right there by Scuba as soon as he gets some health up. And Galaxy gonna do the same. So that is gonna be leaving Unplugged by himself for Team 12. And Bank gonna get knocked, which is now gonna leave it down to Diverse and Angel. Angel gonna be about a 1 to 2 shot. Goliath gonna get a knock onto Angel, which is now just gonna leave Diverse still standing and gonna have the cover just behind that one corner of the rock inside the zone. My Twitter account is just SnowBack Gaming. If you put the exclamation point and Twitter no spaces, it should produce a link into the chat for you. So right now, Prism giving these guys quite a bit of time to get the revive off. And that is going to be it. And Prism Esports are going to be our first round victors. Thank you, Godfather. Thank you for the follow. And they are going to go out with 13 kills in the first round. Second, going to be Diverse and his team. Third, going to be Abel and his team for, I believe that's Dauntless Red. Fourth, going to be Tiger Nation. Fifth is going to be, what do you say that name? Reckless. Sixth is going to be Ban. And seventh is going to be Forsaken. So I'm going to go ahead and take some endgame pictures real quick, and we will go ahead and get round 2 underway. And just stay tuned, and we will be right back. Thank you for all the follows, guys. Definitely appreciate it. All right, everybody. Gonna have, I believe, like 94, 95 people in this one, so we're gonna go ahead and get round two underway. Definitely had a definitely had a good round last game though. Definitely would love to have a plane line, almost exactly like that one, maybe a little bit more towards the center. I'm not big on the zone being a good portion of water. Uh, Only because not sure if what percentage of you guys watching have ever played in ESL. But when it came down to like military zones and it was right like on the edge of it, you'd probably see a good 25 people swimming in the water all next to each other, just staring at each other. And I mean, it was absolutely hilarious, but when it came down to that, I mean, that's not really fun to watch. All right, so this round we are gonna go from basically small Milta all the way up to shooting range. Let's see. Who is going to be the first ones to jump out? I have a feeling there may be some going to Big Milta, jumping out as soon as it comes available. And definitely Novo. I already see one team headed that direction. And that may make two. So, Botter's ice cold. Don't know what you are, but you are Team 10. We may see that team dropping right there with Team 13 and Novo. DN1 going to go to Big Power. And let's go ahead and check in with these guys and see what everybody is landing at. Oh my god, this emulator is pissing me off. There we go. So, Team 13, from what I can tell, going to have all of Nova to themselves. Where did the other teams end up going to? So, they are going to go for basically popping their parachutes up real fucking high to try to make it to military base. Go over here with Con real quick. And they are going to be taking on Prism. At least I thought they were. Just so grouped together, I can't even see the team number one. So, Senny and Galaxy going to be split up from each other. Let's actually go up here to Yasnaya real quick. Team 2 and Team 23 going to be directly on top of each other. And that is going to be Rampage. And here they come. JoJo going to get knocked from a completely different direction than where they're looking. And I just recently transitioned from first person back to third person since I think the game mode first came out. I haven't played third person since then. I've noticed quite a few differences between third person and first, but it's not mainly like the play style, I guess. It's that the amount of people are not dropping the same locations. So whereas I thought like Rozhawk crates either Novo or George Pool and what else? Pachinki. Like I'll start dropping these places in third person, expecting at least like 2 to 3 teams to come with me. A lot of the times I end up being the only fucking person there. Zoom out real quick. So, War Criminal's going to have Sicario all to themselves. Place does have some pretty decent loot. Just don't see a whole lot of teams going up there. I think mainly because a lot of the times zones end up not going that direction. They tend to hard shift away from it. Just like I don't really see a whole lot of zones heading to Kameshki as well. Let's check in with Team 22. May have just been a misfire. Only team I can tell over here at George School Crates. Going over here with Artemis and Team 21. And we got to this one just a little bit too late. Hey, no lie, I did think it was Confound when I first saw it. I think like last week, and then I read the team name. I was like, I don't see Ironside on this one. Let's go up here with Ban real quick. I keep seeing all of these names popping on the screen as soon as I switch to them. Nothing really going on, but I do see Abel and his team just across the street. And then going to have one just on this side. Maybe a couple down from, not sure how to pronounce that one. Mommy going to get out or knock onto Yoshi. Let's go back over here to Novo and see what's going down between these two teams. Poppy going to get a knock onto Jay White. Zed is going to get the knock onto Galaxy, and that is just going to leave Sandy up. And Mommy going to take Poppy down, and I believe that is going to be it. And Ice Cold going to continue. Flare going up just on the mainland. That should be Team 5. Let's go over there and take a quick look. So right now, checking in with Alchemist and his team. Gonna be looting just outside the farm area. Let's go back over here to Nova. End up taking down Sendy. So that is gonna be it for Prism Esports in our second round. And this zone's gonna go north. So we're gonna have almost complete land for this one. So it shouldn't be too bad as it goes down. So I'd love to see this one actually end up in Rosshawk. And then other than that, everybody's pretty spread out except for the two teams over there in Yasnaya. And if you look at Team 24, they're going to be pretty spread out from each other. So depending on how strong a team is, this is, I'd say, somewhat of a good strategy. But you pretty much need somebody that can take out a whole team by themselves. So the only thing this strategy to me ensures, which I will do sometimes, basically makes so everybody come out looted later in game. Let's see what Prez is doing up here on the top of the hill. Gonna be looking down there at Team 8. So Pancake gonna be up there on top of school. We did have a scrim probably a few weeks ago that he was on top of there. Ended up taking, I want to say like it was 3 people in a squad. They all ended up pushing at the same time, and he ended up taking them out up there. For a second, I did think Team 8 was going to go ahead and crash over here. So, unfortunately, Pancake, the only one still standing for his team. And it's a little early to be down that much. So, right now, your only option is to frag the fuck out or go ahead and try to get your team some points by camping somewhere. Let's go up here to Severny real quick. We're going to have Team 11 crashing in. Luigi going to be looking around, trying to see where these guys are coming in at. Breadstick going to go straight into the deli, as well as Carnage. Breadstick going to go right by Luigi and going to go ahead and get knocked almost instantly. Gonna go ahead and check in with Tiger Nation over here real quick. So they are gonna be taking some shots down at Team 2. So how many are still standing for Rampage right now? Rampage gonna be pushing in, gonna get a knock on Cow, Mr. Numberman, and Peter, which is gonna leave it just up to Zed. Zed gonna be over there behind the broken wall, just behind the church. Nice job to Rampage right there on the push, though. That's the kind of teamwork I love to see in scrims. So definitely not the kind of thing you see without practice and getting synergy with each other. Basically, to me, synergy is better than anything in this game. I don't know how to explain it. You basically anticipate how your team is going to move because you play with each other so much that it just becomes natural after a while. So iCurly, you can see him placing some shots onto one of the members for Team 8. Gonna lay back down, reload that DP because that bitch takes forever. And then hopefully land some more shots on him as he peeks back over the hill. Gonna roll in with the US. And Minato gonna get knocked out of that buggy. And K-Mine gonna go down as well now. And that should leave only one still standing. Jay is gonna continue rotating by. I swear, every time I stream Scrim for you guys, all it makes me want to do is stream my gameplay. And what I absolutely hate about it, I don't know why, but when I have the digital adapter plugged in my phone, my screen gets so dark after about 10 minutes that I can barely see people at distance. And it just pisses me off so much. That's why I don't really stream my gameplay a whole lot. Head gonna get a knock and a confirm on Nate. And that is going to be it for that team. So very nice try by Reject, Cries, Soap, and Nate right there. But DTS going to come out the winner on this one. Let's go over here with Team 21 now. Check in with Nick, Artemis, Ragai, and Beast. And they are going to be aiming down the sights over there at APG. From what I can tell, Harvey was low on health. You're going to see Critch and Dez and all them rotating by. I believe Critch ended up getting picked out of there. I wasn't paying attention to the kill feed on that one. I'm not sure if it was Alchemist's team or Ryguy's team ended up getting the knock. But now that team is going to end up rotating by latency and going to get some damage caused on their rotation by. So we can hear some shots just off in the distance. Going to go ahead and check over here with Team 5. So they're going to be trying to play some shots onto Team 21. You can see him aiming down the sights over there at Beast. And the only one close enough to them right now is going to be Rye Guy. Rye Guy going to be healed up almost completely. Alchemist going to go ahead and see him right there. Try to place a shot with the and wasn't able to get anything landed. So Rye Guy going to move over to the smoke. Alchemist is going to be pushing forward now. And I'm going to go ahead and switch out of this one, see what else we can get into so far. So Ice Cold going to be making their rotation to the zone. Shouldn't be a whole lot of damage on them right now. It's not too serious yet. Prez currently going to be knocked, as well as Skrillo, which is just going to leave Mochi still standing. And that is going to be it. So very nice job by Rampage there to, I believe, get another 4 kills for themselves. Alchemist is going to get the knock onto Rye Guy. I'm not like most streamers. I think I curse probably more than 99% of them. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know, but Canada, and I was brought up using the F word quite a bit. So it's part of my vocabulary. Not really good at controlling it. So I'm not really going to change who I am just to suit basically how other streamers do it. That's why I have the 18 plus thing as soon as you first sign into my stream. But that's just me. Let's go up here to Severny real quick. And we're going to see Team 18 taking on Team 4. So that's going to be Mobile Warriors. You're going to see Luigi getting a knock onto one of them with the VSS. Currently going to have 2 knocks. I believe Nick at Night may be the final one standing. And going to be jumping the wall. Try to go get a revive right there onto Ninja. Zeus trying to get a revive onto Luigi as well. And let's see what happens here. Nope, Ninja's still down. Let's see what Nick at Night is up to. And gonna get the knock on to Bacabra, which is now just gonna leave Zeus up. Nick at Night now gonna be pushing forward. And gets the knock onto Zeus with just a little bit of HP to spare. So nice fucking push right there by him. Check in with Dauntless real quick. Is what free to join, Bleach? Platt Jr. trying to play some shots on a Chewy with the Car 9. I believe one of the members from War Criminals are currently knocked. It does sound like Dauntless has 2 Car 9s from what I can hear out of my ear. So Unplug going to be rocking the Scar right now. And actually, he's got the M24. So they should be pretty set for long distance. I even think that Scar had a 6 times on it from what I could tell. Let's check in with Khan again. They are, for a second, I thought they were about to crash the compound with ice cold chilling in it. Let's go over here with Rampage again. So they are going to be rolling up on maybe a couple guys for Team 6. Reflect going to get a knock onto Lust. Thank you for the follow, Dishwasher. So Beast just going to be down the hill. The only person I see in the general area is going to be Zed. Not too sure if that's who Beast is shooting at. The fourth going to get a knock on a C-dub. Hilo going to go ahead and get the confirm. Let's see where these guys are at. I swear I am blind. So Hilo going to take down Pancake as well. We do have 3 teams chilling right here. Team 11 going to be sandwiched just in between both of them. Bleach going to get knocked by Freaky and going to be eliminated by Toxic. Carnage going to be proning in the grass. The only people that may see him is going to be Team 21. He is going to get a knock on one of the Rampage players. Actually, are they both knocked right now? And they are. Vortex and Beast are going to have to push back to these guys. Mobile Warriors is now going to be pushing the hill just behind him. And Beast ended up running right into Toxic. For a second, it looked like he went right into the vehicle, but it threw him right up and over. What's everybody else up to? Check in with DN1 over here. So they are going to be battling out with team number 3. And that is going to be Workhormo's. Cass is going to be knocked. And Chef is going to confirm that one. Hilo going to get a knock onto Chewy. The fourth going to get a knock onto Cass. Mr. Bacon going to get a knock onto Hilo. And I believe Hippie took down, I think that was Abel. So Chef going to go for the revive on their 2 down teammates. See where the other battle's at. Let's check in over here with Forsaken, and Mommy ended up taking the last one out before I could switch over. I'm going to go down here with Alchemist team real quick, and they are going to be taking some shots over there at Team 25. You can see Reflect currently knocked. And I hear the big boy gun just behind me to the right. Unplug going to get a knock onto Jay White. Cindy was going for the flank right there. Vortex gonna take out Nick at night. And Toxic gonna take out... That's too many S's to try to pronounce that one. See if I can check in closer with these teams. Saw Nova had Alchemist in his sights, but did not take the shot. They're going to have Team 16 just to the rear of them. And we're still going to have 14 teams still standing. Right now, latency going to be directly in the middle. They are going to be sandwiched by 2 drops. Not sure if they hit both of them, but they are. They should be pretty stacked for this end zone. Rampage pushing forward towards the last member for Team 8. I believe that's going to be Jay. So I'm going to go ahead and check in with him over here in the shack. You're going to hear the team jumping out right by him. And I thought they were going to go ahead and block him in there, but they ended up not doing it. Jay going to get the knock on to Toxic. He's going to go ahead and thirst it real quick. Zeg going to take down one of the members for DN1 over there. But I believe the 4th should still be standing. Rye Guy going to take down Zed. But Jay should have a pretty good position where he is at. Let's go over here and check in with latency real quick. So we're going to be checking in with iCurly at the moment. So Moist Queef and Don G-Bud's going to be alive for Forsaken. And right now, Rampage going to be controlling the airplane pretty good. The only problem with that is once you're I guess, looking from the north directly at them, that whole entire plane would be completely open. So yes, it's going to be some good cover from some different angles. Once you get dead on, it's not really a whole lot. Where did Jay go? I guess they end up getting him with a frag. Let's go up here and check in with Con real quick. Gonna be chasing some shots right there onto Angel, getting her down to 1 HP. And this zone is definitely causing a bunch of damage right now. So Diverse is gonna try to gatekeep as best as possible. Let's go over here with Dauntless real quick. Currently checking in with Unplug. And they are trying to take on Latency. Sesdot is going to be pushing forward with Summers. And there are actually quite a few DPs in the final circle right now. Platt Jr. still knocked for Dauntless. I believe one of them just went out to bleeding out. Chef and the 4 still standing for DN1. iCurly still placing some shots downrange at Rampage over there in the airplane. Let's go over here and check in with Angel and this team. I believe Diverse is still over there trying to gatekeep as well. Let me turn around. Thank you for the follow, Scuba Steve. And we're going to move over to winners real quick. Did not get to... Oh, the 4 through that one. That had some fucking distance on it. Says Dot gonna go and loot his partner's cage. That one almost got Winters. That one just maybe a foot or two like longer than what it was. Maybe a jump while throwing. And that one may have done quite a bit of damage. So fourth is now going to be just outside of zone. Latency is now going to gatekeep him out. Not really a whole lot he can do in this situation except try to do a heal off, get his team some higher placement points. Other than that, not really too much. Let's go back over here with Diverse and his team. So Diverse and Bank going to be knocked, going to be just down to Angel. Angel going to be shooting up the hill at Twix and Cindy. And I believe that was 2 nades right there. Going to get the confirmed kill onto Bank. Let's see if Angel can get the revive onto Diverse. Freaky going to get a knock onto Summers. These are going to be our 4 final teams for round number 2. Winter's going to get a knock onto Beast. Angel going to get a knock onto Cindy. And that is going to leave only Twix standing for team number 5. Looked like Angel was trying for the thirst. And gonna get it. I'm just trying to get this flank right here behind Twix. I'm trying to see if Twix ends up knowing this one is coming. But from what I could tell, it does look like Twix is looking towards latency. Let's go ahead and get a view. So Twix is only staring at Diverse right now. Gonna land quite a few and gonna get the knock. Gotta support this one. I see that Canada flag. And Diverse gonna go out to the zone. Twix gonna take down Angel. Zone damage definitely probably helped Twix out right there. Says Dot gonna be right in front of Twix, hiding right there in that smoke. Trying to peek a little bit right there with the lean. And Twix gonna end up using Says Dot smoke to get some cover. Rampage gonna let all these teams up, or sorry, it's just down to 2 teams. Gonna let these 2 teams battle it out between each other, and then try to take off the winner of the battle. So right now it's gonna be a 3v3. These are gonna be our final 2 teams. Let me see in the chat who you guys think is gonna win. Is it gonna be Latency Gaming, or sorry, yeah, Latency, or Rampage? And I want to say this is Latency Diamond. So I believe this is their 2nd week in a row being in my scrims, so I do appreciate it. Let's get a first-person view right here onto Freaky. Beast gonna get a knock onto Summers. Freaky trying to get spray through the grass right there onto Saysdot. But Vortex ended up going to get the knock. It is now just going to be up to winners. And that is going to be it. So Rampage is going to be our 2nd round victors. And they are going to go out with 20. That's actually fucking ridiculous. I think the most we've ever had was like, I think it was like 27 or something like that. But very nice job to those. So Rampage going to go out in first. Latency Gaming going to go out in second. Alchemist, Twix, Cindy, and Ayua going to go out in third. Diverse, Lust, Angel, and Bank going to take fourth. DN1 going to go out in fifth. Artemis, Nick, Beast, and Rye Guy going to claim sixth. And then Khan is going to round off in spot number 7. So very nice job to all these teams in our 2nd round. We're going to take a short break, going to take some in-game pictures, and I'll go ahead and get the lobby set up real quick and go ahead and ping the team leaders. Alright guys, welcome back for round number 3. And this is going to be our third and final round of tonight. And basically, once this is all said and done, it should only take me about maybe 30 minutes to get all the scores and everything done. And then I'll pop everything into a nice looking graphic for you guys and post it for you to put on whatever Discord servers you want to show off how you placed tonight. Other than that, you can click on the weekly results tab and you can see all of our results dating back just over a year. So definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Had no idea I'd be doing this shit every Wednesday. Nah, I started off on Thursdays. So Thursdays for probably a couple months and then switched over to Wednesdays for omelet. But not really doing the omelet stuff anymore. So we're going to have first couple of people jumping out of the plane. And possibly a team heading to the Lipovka area. This one's not really too good of a plane line. It's going to go from, I guess, almost Lipovka all the way down to military base. So it's going to leave the western side of the island almost completely open. Definitely expect to see quite a few teams dropping Novo and military base. But now that I say it, watch only about maybe 2 teams end up coming here. Swear, every time I'm streaming, I can't help but stare at my fucking saltwater tank right beside me. All of my corals are starting to grow like crazy. So currently going to be checking in with Team 23. We're actually going to have 3 teams chilling over here in Lipovka. I think this is a first for my scrims. Skrilla going to get a knock with a vehicle. It's probably like one of the worst ways I hate dying. So we're going to go with Mobile Warriors. Where's the rest of them? I think, well, I thought for a second Team 16 retreated. Bank going for the boat to get out of here. And that should leave Team 4 versus Team 23. And I swear I just saw another vehicle knock. Don G-Bud's getting a fucking confirm with a fist. That's what I like to see, people fisting each other. Thank you for the follow. And Vortex going to get a knock on the Matrix. Mobile Warriors are going to be pushing over here towards Dez. And Nick at Night is going to have Dagger directly behind him. Ninja going to get knocked by Dez with a shotgun. And they are going to get another knock. So Cordy has pushed over to Dez now to help out. And I believe that is going to be it for Mobile Warriors. A very nice job to Team 23. Go over here with War Criminals. Let's see who they are battling out at. It's going to be Prison Esports. So let's see who is beside. That is going to be Galaxy. So Galaxy was lucky enough to get a gun. You can see C-Dub doesn't have one. Cass is going to be running away. Can they make it to the little shack and hope that is something inside? Scuba is going to be on the other side of the hill, and I believe he ended up taking out Chewy and... I didn't see the other name. But it is just going to be up to Cass for War Criminals. And Galaxy ends up getting him, so that is going to be 4 right there for Prism. Let's go down here to military real quick. We're going to have Team 17 and Team 10. This is going to be Ban versus Ice Cold. Vortex going to get a knock on to Pancake. Shay going to get a knock on to J White and going to go ahead and get the Thirst. And I want to say that is it for Ice Cold. I don't see any of the other guys around here. check in with Khan over here. So they are most likely taking some shots at Team 18 as they are rotating by them. Let's see what Team 18 does. So are they going to stop at the compound and return some fire? Or are they going to continue going? From what I can tell, they have jumped out of their vehicles. So let's see what Team 25 does now. Do they go ahead and push the compound or back off? And they choose to retreat on this one. Let's go with Team 16. And gonna shoot out the tires as he leaves the vehicle behind. Other than that, a lot of these teams are gonna be spread out until they make their rotations forward. And Lust is just taking out every vehicle's tires that he can find, making it very hard for some of these teams to rotate across the water. If ends up staying, well, they're gonna have to rotate anyways. Shift it all the way north. So let's see what everyone is doing. I can't wait to try that blue stacks shit over this crowd. So let's go over here with Team 14, see how close they are actually to Team 2. So one of the members is pretty close to them, whereas, what is that, Aries? Not close enough. RPG going to be pushing forward on Steven. Steven currently knocked in the back of that apartment building. And they are going to go ahead and get the thirst. And I believe that is going to be it for Team 14 as well. And let's go up here to Rozhawk momentarily. So teammate is going to be rotating past the hill. Did sound like a shot landed by them in the dirt. Who shot that flare up? So I can't get to Forsaken because of the crates. Maybe I can click on the crates and then click on them. So Forsaken is going to have the flare. He is going to get the AWM out of that one. And you can see just off in the distance is going to be another one. And I believe that was in the direction of Alchemist and his team. Oof, that one ended up landing on the roof. Yeah, so that one is going to go to Alchemist and his team over there. Let's go ahead and check in with them real quick. So Forsaken is on their way over here. None of the members for Team 5 are on the hill anymore. Hopefully somebody is looking in the direction from where Forsaken's coming from. So their vehicle still is on the hill, though. Don G-Bud's going to be the first one to come over the hill. And can he get some knocks with the AWM? Oh, and he ends up getting knocked with the DP. Not sure who else on the team. It does sound like somebody else does have the M24 too. So Alchemist was able to get the revive onto his teammate. And he's going to go ahead and peek the doorway, get a knock onto Moist Queef on top of the hill. Twix going to get a knock onto Wookie. And they are going to land a couple shots onto Hippie as well. Don G-Buds has pushed forward. Twix currently knocked on the third story. And Don was able to get inside before Alchemist got the shots off coming around the corner. And Alchemist saw him as he was just getting to the stairs. And Don G-Bud's going to get double knock. Alchemist coming around the corner with the MK, going to get the knock onto Don G-Buds. And I believe Hippie was able to get her teammates up. Wookie going to get knocked again before she can get the heal off all the way. And then I believe Moist Queef ended up getting the knock onto one of the members of Team 5. And Alchemist, I believe, is getting the revive on the 2 down teammates inside. Moist Queef going to get the knock onto Twix. Cindy going to get knocked again. And it is now just going to be up to Alchemist. I can't see anything through the smoke. And Moist Queef is going to pull it off. I believe Moist Queef ended up getting 3 kills right there. So very nice job to Forsaken on that one. Check over here with Team 22. Not able to get to it fast enough. So let's go ahead and check in with someone else real quick. Let's go over here with, well, I thought I clicked on Team 17. And check in with Ban real quick. So there's going to be another flare gone up. And hopefully these guys end up going to it. Abel going to knock himself with a vehicle. Let's go over here and check in with Latency real quick. So they are missing 1 member. Still going to have a 3-man squad. Why is it everybody's U as I see has this skin on it? Like even mine, and I don't have that skin selected. Gonna go over here with Tiger Nation and see if Zed can land some shots onto Lust as they rotate by. From what I could tell, nothing. Getting some landed on Bang. So for everybody currently watching on Twitch right now, if you know anybody that is streaming after my scrims are over, go ahead and pop their name into the chat. I'm going to raid 1 lucky streamer after this is all over. So let me hear who you guys want to watch after this. Check in with Dauntless. So teammate is going to be taking on Team 12. Oh, why are vehicles still glitched? They are chasing these guys down. That vehicle eventually is going to explode. Red ends up jumping out. And unfortunately, Unplug ended up getting knocked back there. So right now we have 3 teams almost dead center on this one. So it's going to be Team 24, Team 9, and Team 19. Team 19 going to be controlling Severny by themselves at the moment. Let's go ahead and check in with Artemis' team over here. The 2 colors made it look like the same team, but I think it's actually Team 21 and Team 2. And it is. So this is going to be Rampage versus Beast, Artemis, Nick, and Ryguy. There's a bunch of frags and smokes coming out already. Haven't really seen any shots landed on each other yet, though. And Nick gonna get a knock on a Freaky with the VSS. Artemis now pushing forward. And Beast and Vortex gonna be popping a whole bunch of smokes, using the vehicle for cover on one side and the broken wall for cover on the other. Beast now gonna be pushing forward through the smoke, trying to play some shots onto Beast number 2. And Beast number 2 ends up beating Beast number 1. Nice job right there by Artemis, Beast, Ryguy, and where's their buddy? And Nick. I think Nick started it all off with the VSS knock. And now let's go over here to Tiger Nation. They do have Team 16 just off in the distance. That is going to be DR Lust, Bank, and Angel. Zed trying to get some of those DP shots through that gas station. Landed on pretty much any of them at this point. And then you got Mr. Numberman just over by the fence outside of the gas station. So if anybody tries to end up rotating the vehicle just outside, they are definitely going to be picked off by this man. And Angel going to get knocked right there. And can he do it? And is going to get the knock on the bank as well. And here comes the thirst. Thank you, Sass My Ass. I'll go ahead and I'll rate her channel after this one. So at the current moment, we do have few teams spread out, but you can see right there, Team 18 is rotating just beside Team 21. Team 21 going to play some shots off as they rotate by. Going to get a knock and a confirm right there on Bacabra. And let me go over here and check in with Ryguy real quick. So he is going to be on the very edge of the zone. So this little compound right here is not bad. So I would probably hide the vehicles just a little bit more. If the zone does end up coming here, which I have seen it done before, I've had a teammate up in that corner right there. Teammate up on that. I was up here on this box, and we had a teammate right behind this little center point right here. And Tribe ended up pushing the compound, and not knowing that we had all of those different angles, they ended up pushing inside and ended up eliminating the team. Definitely felt good. I don't even think we lost anybody on it, so it ended up being a pretty good round. So Lust going to be off in the distance right here from Team 21. DN1 going to be rotating by. Both of them going to be hopping on the motorcycle. Definitely makes for a quick getaway. Definitely the best vehicle for a scout as well, in my opinion. And you can see just on the map, Team 19 going to be right there inside of Severny. And DN1 is going to be rotating right into Prism. And they also have Team 9 to the right-hand side as well. Let's go over here with Carnage. See some shots going downrange towards Team 8. But they also have Team 6 just to the right-hand side, too. Zeg going to get a knock on to Tainted. Winter's going to get a knock on to Chef. And Mr. Numbers Man is going to take down Bleach. And now Carnage and his teammate going to put some shots down range to get some cover for Bleach to come back for the revive. Teammate's going to control the compound just to the northwest that has 3 stack. Summer's going to get the confirmed kill onto Chef. Kimochi is going to get a knock onto Galaxy. And Winter's now going to get a knock onto Hilo. APG is going to get the confirmed kill onto Galaxy. Let's see if we can get over to these guys. So currently going to be spectating Harvey. You can see Goliath just off in the distance. For a second, I couldn't tell if he was inside of the bunker or right on the outside edge, but you could see them pushing up. And it's basically going to be a 4v1 right there, so not really too much expected from that, but I mean, if you can get maybe 2 to 3, it's not really too bad. There wasn't a whole lot of cover to duck and hide behind, stuff like that. And Bleach going to get a confirmed kill onto K-Mind. Let's go down here with Team 11 once again. They are still going to be close to Team 8. Shit is glitched out like crazy. So Tainted gonna be just on that little dip right there by that vehicle. So Bleach pushing forward does not have a line of sight on him due to that little rock structure right there on the corner. Is gonna push forward anyways. I believe one of the teammates just jumped outside of that one green building right there. Bleach doesn't know, actually ends up taking Tainted down. And Tainted had, I want to say, like the first look on him, but Bleach ended up doing like a 180 and getting the shots off. Moist Queef ends up knocking Skrilla. Artemis going to take down 2 members. Beast's going to get a knock onto Yoli. Hippie is going to go ahead and confirm the kill onto Skrilla. And Artemis and Beast taking down a bunch of people over there. Let's go ahead and check in with these guys. Currently looking in with Wookie. How the fuck did my game just crash? Fucking awesome. I can't even get back into the room. Alright guys, well I do apologize, and this will be the final night that I do use the Game Loop emulator. I've never actually had this many problems from it before, other than ping constantly changing for some reason. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Look out for the team leader ping, and hopefully somebody is nice enough to send me in-game pictures for Game 3. If not, I've only got pictures for Game 1 and 2. If you guys want me to go ahead and just add those two up if nobody sends me anything for Game 3. And hopefully see you guys next week. So I'm going to go ahead and host a channel.
Man, I just starved for interaction with people, man. I'm not even like an outgoing person, but 2 years on night shift.
Head-on collision with Team Toll.
Sass my ass, I'm hoping somebody's nice enough to get me scores for Game 3. If I can't get all the team scores for Game 3, yeah, I'm most likely only going to do scores for 2 of the games. All right, guys. Thank you for all the follows tonight. Definitely appreciate everything you guys do in the support, filling in for the chat and everything like that. And I'm going to go ahead and do the scores that I have. And if not getting scores for Game 3, I do apologize, guys. And I hope it will be better next week when I switch to the different emulator.